Hi everyone, hey, this is your love reading for Cancer for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placement. We'll take a careful look at your love situation. Keep in mind that those are general messages. Take what resonates and leave the rest. You may switch roles if you like. Okay, let's see what's going on with you, Cancer. So, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, the Emperor, and the Five of Wands. Oh wow! So I think somebody's taking your somebody's looks like showing you some power. You know, you try to, somebody's like, well, you got the Emperor in the middle of those wands. That tells me that somebody's trying to take over your mind somehow. He's trying to control you, just like kind of a manipulation here that I see. It's probably like a boss or a parent or something, and that is trying to change your mind about something. It could also be a lover. Let's see what else, Cancer. And why is people taking your sensitivity to the ground? Death card. And the Five of Swords. Okay, you try to hold on to yourself. Somebody's trying to take over your power. It doesn't look so good to me. I think you should fight back. You should not let people take advantage of your thoughts or your mind or the way you see things. It's not fair. And if it is also in a relationship, you should let it go. Don't let people take advantage of you. The Death card tells me it's like, it's not even a question. You gotta live your life. No one can tell you what to do in your life, in your situation. They don't know, because to judge you and to tell you how to make things the way they think it should be, they should be in your shoes and walk for 25 miles in your shoes. All right? It's not, it doesn't work like that. So you gotta understand that if somebody is trying to take over your mind, your thoughts, think that they're better than you, show them who you are. Nobody's better than you. You know exactly what's good for you. And if you need to consult, you need to see what's going on and everything, okay, consult with someone, but consult with someone who has no interest over your life. So take someone who's an outsider. All right, talk to people who's outsiders. Don't talk to people who's like in the relationship. Don't talk to people that, oh, if you're gonna do that, you're gonna help me to do what I want to do in my life, maybe later on. But you know, I see a manipulation here, and I don't like it. And now I got the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords tell me that we gotta agree not to agree. All right, let's just agree that we have a question here and we don't know how to deal with it, and just put things down. All right. The top of the deck we see the Word card, and the Word card is telling me that it's gonna be complete, but it depends how it's gonna be complete. And if somebody's trying to take over a situation for you, you've got to take over the situation for yourself, or to at least keep it in balance. Okay, don't let people like that. Don't let them happen. Don't let it happen. It shouldn't be that way. All right. Let's see what else. Let's agree not to agree. Okay, you guys. It's also an agreement. We don't have to agree for anything. We're not anyone's puppets. Not a cop tells me that if you're gonna make your right decision, you're gonna find out who you really are and what do you worth. Because you're the Knight of Cups. Okay, you're the one that everybody wants. Okay, because you have it within you first, and then everybody else. Okay. No one can tell you what's good for you. Only you know what's good for you, unless you're sick or anything. And you don't sick. You're not sick. And if you are, get some help. But really, I don't see, I see that manipulation is really like, yeah. So Knight of Swords, Knight of Swords, sorry. Knight of Swords tells me you gotta take some actions. So you gotta take some actions. Do what's the best for you. Don't let people take advantage of you. Okay? It's it works like it's like a circle that's never end until one of you will show who is stronger and who knows better and all that crap. And it's just like it's not gonna end well if you're not gonna just put the sides and say, okay, let's just step over, let's see how we're going to deal with this, let me see how I resolve it from my perspective, let you see how you resolve it from your perspective, and then you come to sense together. In the future it's going to be completed, but we don't know how it's going to be completed. So you got to take control of somebody who's trying to take control over you. There's a lot of mind and power games in here. Okay, the advice is, yeah, we got the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is that person who's not really happy with what's happening in his life, but he's definitely looking for balance. So first, before you get a solution, try to find the balance within yourself, and then the other person will find the balance within himself. So that might take a week, that might take a day, that might take a year, but you better get to a conclusion to resolve the situation when you both are settled down in your brain. And if it's gonna lead to a breakup, that's a part of it, and that's the world, that's the universe. We don't have to, even if we swear to each other we can get divorced. I mean, that's not the end of the world. Some people, ending stuff, and that's for the best. So it's better just to take things in the right proportions. Don't make a big fussle, don't fight over some things, just agree not to agree, all right? And just put yourself, take a vacation. You guys can take, like, both of you can take a vacation. One of you can go there, the other one can go there. Just release it, go meditate, relax, take your time to yourself. Don't be afraid. When you think you lose, you're actually winning. You got to understand that making the hard thing is actually what's good for you. Well, it's not going to be so comfortable to say, okay, you're going to go that country, I'm going to go that country, and we're going to think about each other for 2 weeks. That is not that bad. It looks a bit scary, but it's not that bad. So, because if you think about it, after 2 weeks, when you're taking this little break and everything, if your bond is strong enough, that will show you that you're meant to be together. So you gotta agree not to agree to agree eventually. All right, Cancer. And I know that's require a lot of sensitivity and a little bit like a hard, it's not going to be that easy for you to make that, but it's for the best. And the top of the deck tells me that you got a Queen of Cups, so you got to see it as an adventure. All right, you got to see the whole situation as an adventure, and everything will come. We'll see what's going to come out. Maybe it's not going to end the way you want it to end, but it is end in a way that you know exactly how it ends, so you know how to move on. It's very important to know where you are, unless, if someone's like trying to take over you and gives us false thoughts and false things, and then eventually you're like, hey, but you said, sorry, it was over. So, it's better that way. I know it's not that easy, but try to take yourself out of your comfort zone so you know exactly where you are in this relationship. Okay, Cancer? Don't be afraid to do what needs to be done. It's for your own good. Maybe now it doesn't look so good, but the future will tell you the truth. And we want to live the truth. We don't want to live the false lies. All right, Cancer, good luck with it. And let me know in the comments. You're gonna have a cooperation with the Two of Cups, but let me know in the comments. I really want to know what's going on with you guys. I'm looking forward. Have a good one, and we'll see each other on the weekend. Ciao.